All right, it's time to talk about Enneagram type 3s, which is my type. So you would think it would be easier for me to teach. I feel like it's harder. It's easier and harder. I can tell you all the embarrassing things that I do as an Enneagram type 3, so I guess that makes it easier. But I have to face the reality of who I am and what I do, which is, I want to do that anyway, so here we go. Enneagram type 3s. We are called often the achievers or the performers. We like to succeed. We like to win. We like to accomplish. And we are damn good at it, if I can say so myself. Just such a great thing to say. Some of the triggers, though, that can get to us in the summer is all the kids are home, so how do I get anything done? Getting things done, having a to-do list checked off is like the holy mother, just the best of the best. There's no greater feeling than having a to-do list completely checked off. Am I right? But kids and to-do lists, kids add to your to-do list. They don't let you cross anything off, but at the end of the day, you'll have like 50 more things on there because whatever, they're kids. So that can be really triggering. That can be really frustrating. You can feel like, stop getting in my way. Stop making this harder. I'm trying to get things done. Also, we can tend to feel like we need to do something with our summer. We need to accomplish something with our summer. We need to have summer goals, a summer agenda, a summer schedule. We can't waste a summer just having fun. We have to do something with it, accomplish something with it, make good use of it, and maybe win a prize, a summer reading contest, or whatever. That can, that's not so much of a trigger as it is a typical thing that a 3 might think or look at their summer that way, which can put a lot of pressure on kids who maybe have pressure all year long during the school year, and in the summer would love a little break. 3, we don't understand the concept of a break. What is this break that you speak of? So as a 3, that can, to just allow our kids to relax, to just allow our kids to not be productive all the time, to allow our kids to just rest, play. It can make us feel like, well, I'm not being a very good mother or a father. They can't just sit around all summer. Not that they should, but they need to. Sometimes, just have some fun, sit around, do nothing, and play, and be a kid. 3s can also tend to overschedule, overcommit to things, and just fill the calendar and just, again, try to accomplish as much as possible. We don't have school anymore. We have all this extra time to accomplish all these extra things. Let's do it. That can be taxing on a 3, on their relationship with their child and all that good stuff. 3s also can tend to not be present with their children. I think every number can tend to not be present with their children. It can be difficult to be present with a child, like truly present. But 3's orientation to time is to the future. So we're constantly thinking of, what do we want to do next? What's happening next? What's going on next week? Have I accomplished this for that? And always in the future. So it can make our children feel like we're not here with them in this moment, enjoying this time. And that can be a problem. So our automatic responses to some of these triggers, we are in the shame triad as well. So shame is a huge trigger or a huge response from a 3. That's like that's our most powerful response is shame. We can feel like I'm not doing enough with this summer. I'm not a good enough parent. I'm not accomplishing enough. We're not being productive enough. Just a constant need to do more, prove more, achieve more. And that when that rolls into summer, it clashes with the laid back, let's have fun, let's go on vacation. A growth activity for a 3 would be go on vacation and don't bring any work with you. I literally just shivered down the back of my neck when I said that. So I know, I'm not saying it's easy. And I'm sure you even had like, oh no, but you don't understand. Like, I can't because this and this and that. If you want to grow as a 3, a great growth activity is to go on vacation and not bring any work. Not plan to do any work while you're on that vacation. Even if it's just a long weekend. Can you do it? If you can, and again, I've talked about this in some of the other videos, the growth activities are the things that feel unnatural. Just so difficult. But they bring balance. They bring much needed balance to the constantly achieving heart of a 3. To take a weekend and not work on anything. I don't even know how that works. Like, I'm just being honest, but I'm gonna try it this summer. I'm gonna challenge you too as well. And if you're a 3, you love a good challenge, right? So that would be our growth activity for this summer. Another growth activity would be to let your kids pick some hours, an hour, time in the day where you do nothing but be present and play with them. So maybe it is, for me, it's when my baby goes to sleep. She has her nap time. My older 3 kids are awake. I could say, the baby's asleep. My older 3 kids are pretty independent. Work time. But at least twice a week, that's present playtime with my kids. We're not accomplishing anything. We're not saving the world. We're not winning anything. We're just being together, being present, and it's a discipline for me. It is not easy. That would be another great growth activity to try this summer, is to set a time frame, let your kids know I am all yours. We're not achieving anything. We're just gonna enjoy each other. The phone goes away. The to-do list gets shut down. I am here with my kids. I'm gonna enjoy them. I'm gonna give them my full attention. My kids are always asking me, Mama, can I have your full attention? Whew, that is convicting for me as a 3, but it's so good. Let's find a time to get our full attention towards our kids. It's a fantastic growth activity. Now, what are some of our superpowers as a 3? Well, we can plan and execute a fabulous summer. We can have goals, and we can make plans, and we can have fun, and we can do summer very well. We're doers, okay? 3s are just doers, and we do things. We do all the things. Press into that. Plan some fun activities. Plan a summer camp for some of the neighborhood kids. Plan a movie night. Plan whatever. Because some other numbers, and I know this is hard for us to even comprehend. Again, a part of the Enneagram is realizing the way I see is not the way everyone else sees. But other people, some other parents may really have trouble actually executing something fun. All the details freak them out and stress them out. And so for us to come in and be like, hey, as a neighborhood, we're gonna have a cookout, we're gonna do this and that, and let's make it happen. I'll get this, you get that. Be a planner, be a doer. Let that bless your community. Let that bless your kids. Plan out things for them. Kids do really well with structure, so set some goals for your kids. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as that doesn't become a hindrance to having fun and being present with your kids. Set some goals with them. Just allow it to be done in a healthy way. Plan some great activities and some great fun things, as long as it doesn't become an overcrowded calendar with no room for relaxing and having fun. So you see how your superpower and your type is amazing, as long as you press into the balance and the growth activities that allow you to be a little bit more healthy in your number. Okay, sound good? Awesome. One other thing for 3s, because we're so future oriented, there may be a really big temptation to skip printing out the reflection pages and actually sitting at the end of the night and filling them out. Sitting at the end of the night and reflecting back on the day. What triggered me? Where did I lose it? Why did I lose it? What was it that was stirring up in me this like, come on? Was I trying to achieve and not allowing my kids to be kids? Really don't skip that. And I'm saying that because I want to skip it. I don't want to do it. I want to plan ahead to tomorrow. I want to see what goals are we achieving tomorrow. I don't want to look back at today. Today's over. Who cares? It's very helpful. It's very growth inducing. Make sure you print out those pages, even if it's just 3 to 5 days. Forget the whole 7. 3 to 5 days. Print out the journal pages, sit at the end of the night, write it out, reflect back on the day, because that's gonna allow you. 3s move very quickly. We think quickly, we act quickly, we do. And we can hurt people, and we can move too fast, and we can throw our kids' emotions everywhere. And if we can slow down and be mindful and look back and look at what our triggers were, look at what our automatic responses were, see where we kind of let shame get us into an unhealthy place. Then tomorrow, when we see that coming, we can pause. We can say, ooh, this happened yesterday. Didn't handle it well, but I know the shame is gonna kick my butt, so I'm gonna combat it with some positive mantras. I'm gonna believe that I'm worthy and I don't need to react in shame. I'm gonna believe that my children having a fun day is more important than my agenda getting done. I'm gonna, we can pause and not let the automatic responses just keep pumping out, but actually choose the healthy response. Only when we're mindful. And mindfulness only comes when we slow down. So don't skip over those pages, print them out, fill them out, and you are gonna be amazed at the growth and the mindfulness that you are walking through this summer. So you can thrive and just have a fantastic, fantastic summer.